welcome once again to another episode of Core Discussions. My name's Lexi. I'm the host and moderator. I will pass it off to the man right next to me to introduce himself.
Hey everybody, my name is Max and I am in charge of the social media accounts on Facebook and Twitter, and we'll put the links down below. And not only that, I also created this sweet looking t-shirt we got here. So you go ahead and check that out. We'll get a link for that too. I wish I had a better looking model, but you get the idea. Good looking shirt.
Model.
Good looking shirt, not so great looking model, but that's okay.
It's out of your bonus check.
I am Bobby D3. I am the one that is known for his encyclopedia knowledge of everything.
Not true.
Alright, I'm Ian Catan. Welcome everyone. I am the editor, and I do a lot of things behind the scenes. Let's do this.
Even behind camera.
Oh, hell yeah.
Not on camera.
I'm Vitamin J. I give you the daily dose you need the most.
And I'm Mountain. But
All right.
I don't do your social media.
Save it for the end. That's the end.
Okay. I get mixed up. It's been a while since I've done.
Yeah. All right. So, as you saw, the Mountain is back. You know, he was busy saving lives, and apparently that was more important than this podcast. But, you know, that's cool. That's cool. I guess people need healing as well. But we are today going back to a good topic. It's going to be video game soundtracks. Now, we are doing top 10. As you all know, if it's your first time or whatnot, it is going to be based off criteria that we've put. It's going to be video game soundtracks. It's going to be based off lists they've all given me. Everybody here, this is the first time in a while that everybody's here that gave me a list. So it is so you know who to blame for what, just in case you want to say. And also remember, do leave below, do comment and whatever. Tell us what you think, whether you agree or you don't agree. It's kind of nice when we hear a little input. Again, shout out to the latest commenter, Jack Benny, once again. Good idea with, we'll probably do your idea next year with Christmas movies and stuff. So, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right. So this one, we had a total of 37 different video game soundtracks were given to us. Were given to me. And this list, there was actually 13 made it to our list because there was a tie. There was a tie and a several-way tie at the number 10 spot. A four-way tie at the number 10 spot. So we're going to go ahead and start off with it. And just to let you know, none of the video games that made it on were voted on by everybody. In fact, I don't think any of them got all of them had at least two people that didn't vote for them. So a lot of diversity in this. Mm-hmm. So at number 10, we are going to start off with voted on number 1 by Mr. Catan. It is Undertale coming in with 10 points.
All right. So I feel like this would be higher on the list if you guys played Undertale. Undertale is a great game. It's kind of like if you guys have ever seen Ness from Super Smash Brothers. Their series was very inspired Undertale. Toby Fox, he was a creator of the game. He made this like kind of like it's like a older game from that, but he made it like into the newer stuff, and so it's kind of like where you would dodge a lot of things, kind of like what's it called? It's like you're your own person and you get shot at by different things. I forget the word for that, but it's a game where you first fall into this pit, kind of like Alice in Wonderland, and it's just so much fun. The songs in are just really good. Every single song is memorable. There's actually a YouTube channel that like will make parodies of it, and it'll get like millions of views and stuff like that because the songs are just so memorable and good. It's just really a good type of like older type of game type of songs that were like revolutionized, and the game came out 5 or 6 years ago. So, and it still holds up today. They're making Deltarune sequels to it. Just a beautiful soundtrack. Definitely check it out. It's a really good game too.
Yep, never played it.
It's really good.
We're going to another game. It's been discussed on when we talked about our top video games. It is going to be voted on by Vitamin J, put it number 7, as well as D3, and Catan put it number 9. It is Pokemon Silver. It's coming in with 10 points.
Well, I'll say, Pokemon is known for their soundtracks. So pretty much every game usually has a good soundtrack. This is just my favorite Pokemon game, so naturally, I also think it has the best soundtrack to it. And, like, each place you visit has a different theme to it. So it's not like just the same repeating pattern. It mixes it up, and like I said, it's just the best Pokemon game, best soundtrack. They go hand in hand.
Yeah, I agree. I have a Ruby and Sapphire on mine, but I just like trumpets a lot, and there's so much trumpets in that game. But all the Pokemon games, have just really good sound effects. I mean, that Silver and Gold do as well.
I just want to say that I did not say Silver. I said Gold because Gold was the preferred version. I don't know.
Oh no.
No. Anyway,
Lugia's
I just want that minute. No, we have to see later, but no, Ho was better. I don't care who comments saying otherwise. I disagree. Anywho, yeah, no, the Pokemon games have really good soundtracks. Even the original, Blue and Red, they had great soundtracks, but I think Gold was slightly better. Especially because it incorporated, you had both regions, so you had much more options for music as well with each town you went to.
Are you not going to talk about how dangerous their music is? I mean, didn't the first one, remember the urban legend that when they were in...
You talking about the Saffron City one?
Yeah.
It made them commit suicide.
That's probably one of my favorite ones.
That was a cool.
I want to comment on when Vitamin J put Gold. I asked several people, isn't Gold and Silver the same one?
Yeah, it's the same. I was just saying that I played Gold, so
It's the same, there's different Pokemon available in the games.
Yeah.
I just wanted it to be known, so it's not like, oh, I look like the idiot of I put. He put it. I just asked, and that's what I was told, so I went with it.
I mean, you need it, but not for this.
Okay, but I would also like to comment on, D3 said Pokemon games are known for their soundtracks, not their gameplay, huh? That's the thing he goes. So they're known for their soundtracks. And their gameplay, I just want to point that out. That you
We're talking
went to
about
that
soundtracks.
Talking about soundtracks. Talking about soundtracks. While that is gameplay, I'm talking about soundtracks.
I'm gonna bring up Digimon.
Yeah, let's get Digimon. So
No, I have not played Digimon video
don't
games because I only watched this
no
show,
one cares.
season 1.
Does it make sense to talk about gameplay when I'm talking about soundtracks?
Well, like, what's this dude doing?
It's
He's
no
trying to pick fights.
gameplay. I'm just saying, you point out gameplay and not the soundtrack. The soundtrack, not the gameplay. Just throw that out there.
Hey, let us know in the comments how ridiculous he's being.
Okay, I'm sorry. So, because they're all the same. Oh, okay, we're gonna go country, going over the world, find the same things. Oh, it's got new cool Pokemon. They're so fun.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not even dignifying response. Go to the next one.
Go ahead. That's fine. Go
I would
home.
not listen to a man who likes Digimon.
All right.
Both are good.
God. Wait until we do cartoons. I am gonna roast that thing across
I might not
the
make my list
board.
for cartoons. I don't know.
Huh?
Might not make my list for cartoons.
Shows you. Maybe we'll do favorite childhood cartoons, and then we can discuss it. The next game is going to be another. We're going to go into again tied again for 10th place. Also with 10 points, D3 voted for it, put it at number 5, as well as Max over there put this game at number 7. It is going to be Super Mario Odyssey.
I'm surprised more people didn't vote for this.
I just started playing it 2 weeks ago, so
When you get to the city level, when
Got New Donk City.
Mayor, whatever her name is. Yeah, whenever she plays that song, that's a banger. Let's be real.
Yeah, that's
the main song for that game is a banger. That's the main reason I put it on here.
I mean, again, just like Pokemon, Mario is known for their soundtracks, and I mean, I can't think of a Mario game with a bad soundtrack. Each level has its own theme, like I said, my personal favorite is the New Donk City theme. It's a very jazz influence type thing.
Yeah. It's not quite as iconic as other Mario games, but it still holds its own. When you're done playing it, when you get to that point, you're like, oh yeah, you're a tech suspect. That's good. That was a good song.
It's really good. It probably would have been like 12th on my list. There were there's just so many game soundtracks that are so good. It's just so much competition, you know.
It was right on the cusp of being in there.
Yeah.
All right. Our next game we're going to talk about, it was just voted on by me. It's my number one. It is actually GTA San Andreas. And I kind of did cheat on a little on this one because it's not just like the sound. It's also, when you get in the car, the radio stations you could tune into. I kind of do like the fact that it was made in 92, so I would always go to San Andreas, it was kind of like a hip hop station, so I could always listen to all that. So it had like NWA, Snoop Dogg, and it would kind of play it. And I kind of cheated on that aspect of it. It'll have all the 90s music, so the early 90s music, so that's kind of why I really liked it. But I think the rest of it's cool, but I really think just the fact when you get in cars or any vehicle, you can go ahead, flip to different stations, and listen to the music throughout that. So that's really the main reason I picked that, and there's one you get to hear NWA, Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube go. You know, it's very fun.
Now, this may be controversial, but I'm not a big Grand Theft Auto fan.
That's because you're a child.
I'm not a big Grand Theft Auto fan. It doesn't do much for me.
Switch Master Race, Master Console.
Grand Theft Auto. Okay. All right. Wow. All right. It's an opinion.
Everyone has one.
Yep, it's fine.
Not all of them are good.
Back to that one. What is your issue with Grand Theft Auto exactly?
It's because he has to break a law he's a Puritan.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Oh man, it's just I can never get into it. It just feels like it's the same formula over and over again. Feel like you say with Pokemon.
Okay. I'm not gonna get into this. Do you also have a problem with good gameplay and everything?
Gameplay is just
too complex gameplays. It's just
gameplay's not that complex. You hit people with cars or guns. It's not that complex.
I'm gonna tell you, Red Dead's better. But anyway,
I will actually agree. In San Andreas, I will give you the most of them. San Andreas are really, really highly, but Red Dead is really good. So I won't be exactly mad at that opinion. So we'll move on to our next one, our number 9. Again, this was also talked on our video games podcast. Both The Mountain and Vitamin J put this at number 5, coming in with 12 points. It is God of War.
Hey.
how did no one else vote for this?
All right.
Probably because I forgot.
You forgot. You just forgot about it.
God.
Yeah.
You forgot
This
like
call
the
had 10
soundtrack.
soundtracks that were better.
You forgot like the soundtrack, like when he got like the Blaze of Chaos and stuff. Oh my god.
It's a good soundtrack, just not top 10 to me.
Yeah.
I can't
Max might as well
do
say,
it.
"Oh, I forgot water was good for me." Like, I mean, come on now.
Oh, I forgot the Panthers suck. Okay.
What are you saying?
I forgot the Panthers suck.
How could you
I
forget?
know
It's every year. It's every year. How could you
Yeah,
forget?
that has nothing to do with this podcast, sir.
Neither does water. Okay.
Oh my god.
That was your favorite.
Why?
What's your favorite
Why do
theme?
I? What do you mean? I can't name them. They're at least. I mean, I don't know.
What segment was the Blaze of Glory?
Blaze of Glory. What the hell are you
That's
talking about?
That's
When Jake, I mean the part.
You mean the Blaze of Chaos?
Yeah.
This guy. I mean,
Yeah.
come on. I
Blaze
mean,
of
really?
Glory. You mean that crappy movie with Will Ferrell? Yeah.
Did you beat that game?
Did you play that
Did you
game?
beat God of War?
Yeah, I beat God of War.
You might want to apologize to all the God of War
You might,
fanatics.
you might want to re up on that. But no, I mean, like my favorite part is like Jacob said when he gets to Blaze of Chaos. I mean, it's just such an iconic. It's one of the best part of that game. So.
I also like it when they finally reached the mountain. The top just peak. So they can do the moms like ashes and stuff. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that was good.
Again, I don't know the names of the songs, but
It's just like
No, the whole-
it's just like whenever they would play the themes and the songs and stuff. I mean, it really got you hyped and really set the mood for the scene.
But not hyper enough to be on anyone else's top 10 besides yours too.
Well, Max apparently just forgot it, so.
I do love the object of the game is just you want to get this mountain. We had to do all this stuff to get this damn mountain. You just want to go to this mountain to spread some ashes. You got to do all these titans and everything just to do it.
Well, you got.
I'm really thinking, like, couldn't I just lie where I spread the ashes? I mean, she's already passed away. This seems like a whole lot of work.
Kratos is a
Great
man
game,
of
great game,
honor,
but-
a man of his word. He has to do it.
Yep.
He has a lot more honor than I have because I would have quit.
Clearly.
Halfway through.
Huge hill was actually Mountain's origin story. That's where he came up with his name.
That's right. Exactly. I'm glad you realized that.
Don't feed it. Don't give him a big ego.
All right, we're going to move on to our next dog at number 7. Coming in with 14 points. It's Katan's number 2, and it is D3's number 6. It is Breath of the Wild.
Ah, clever boy.
I'm glad Ian has some class.
Clever.
Before y'all get started on it, I just want to say this. I think that whole and this may get some people upset, but I think the whole Link's Zelda franchise is overrated.
Nah. I'm cutting that part out. I'm kidding.
Nah, you do a podcast of overrated video games.
Do you want to go first, Bobby, or me? I can talk for a while.
Ian, you're more passionate about this than me.
All right, I'll speak. Legend of Zelda's music, like, I could probably not. I know the songs. Like some of you guys are like, oh, I don't know the song names. I know the song names too that are good. I know Saria's song. I know Song of Time. I know the Redemption arcs. I know everything. I could probably make a top 100 song list for Zelda, and like not just from Breath of the Wild, but like from all the games. Breath of the Wild in particular is the newest Zelda that's on the. It sold a bunch of consoles partly because of how wonderful the music is. There's literally one of my favorite songs, Bobby, if you remember. You know when you're going up the hill, like the big mountain at the end, like the face cannon. That sound, you actually hear the marching as the drums, and it's so like badass and cool. I love that song. The song in Breath of the Wild compared to other Zelda games, it's more like kind of like Skyrim, where it's like in the background a bit. But it's really like it's that type of song where it's like you kind of get lost in it. But if you listen to it and focus on it, it's really, really good, and it just creates such a great atmosphere. The other Zelda games are good, this too, but Zelda Breath of the Wild does more like the atmosphere type of music. It's really good. The boss battles, the boss themes, they are really good as well. Just to keep it Breath of the Wild, to keep it short, like it's just really fantastic music. It helps us. They've always had good Zelda music. It really makes the series like pump it up to the next level.
Well, I was gonna add, I never really played a Zelda game before this, but the music helped keep me engaged throughout playing this game, and it took about, I don't know, say like 20, 30 hours to beat it, and it was worth every second. And that soundtrack really helps you get through the game.
It's really heroic and for Link and Zelda and everyone. The other ones are. I'll just throw out a few other games that are good too. Majora's Mask has a really good soundtrack. Ocarina of Time has a wonderful soundtrack. Link to the Past, the handheld game, has a really good soundtrack. There's a lot of pretty much every Zelda game, kind of like what you said about Mario, has really good songs. So definitely check it out if you haven't.
I'll say Nintendo knows how to make good soundtracks.
Yeah, they put in the effort and money. I don't understand people that hate Nintendo. Like they're awesome. They keep the magic alive every year.
Come on, looking at here, Hunter.
Doing some chores there.
What's that? No, I'm making some coffee. I didn't want y'all to hear it. Yeah.
Sorry, are we interrupting?
All right.
Are we interrupting?
All right. You probably want to come back because you're going to have to talk about this next one.
I'm here. I've been here.
The next one also tied at number 7, coming in with 14 points. It was voted number 4 by myself and The Mountain. I'm surprised Vitamin J didn't vote for this. It is The Last of Us.
I mean, come on, dude. I just love. I mean, because even the soundtrack's dark, you know. I mean, The Last of Us soundtrack did a really good job of setting the kind of mood for the whole game, and that's one of my favorite part about it.
Yeah, I'm with you on theirs because the point of a soundtrack is just like a movie, is to enhance the game and enhance the experience. And I felt it really just at all points really encapsulated like the tone of the game of like kind of a drearier, dark kind of theme going on that I think it perfectly doesn't overpower the game, which is something a soundtrack I feel shouldn't do. But it's like there and you can notice it and it really does help the game. So I like it.
Yeah,
Pretty much
yeah. There's
all around.
yeah. I like.
which-
There's no really like upbeat music in it. You know, it's like it really does like set the dreary mood of the whole franchise for that.
Because it's dreary game. It ain't great. We're gonna go.
I
Oh,
really played it.
We talked about 7 games so far. I've had 1 on here.
yeah. You'll
We
have
got bad taste. It looks like.
Maybe you need to start playing some games. How about
Look,
Yeah,
I
that
know
would
I-
help if you play more games. That would help.
I mean, do you even play games?
I'm not gonna
that?
say
I'm trying to play Fortnite.
Oh my god, Fortnite
Yeah,
best
Oh,
soundtrack.
he's a Fortnite Minecraft player.
Dude, people
Among
play
Us.
Minecraft as a high soundtrack. I was like, what? I was like,
which is fine if you are.
no, it's fine, but
Here.
it's fine.
Oh,
Just
no.
it's
No, I
weird
meant
to
for the
me.
viewers. I meant for the viewers.
Oh,
Don't
okay.
listen to it.